Everyone, welcome to another segment of intellectual brainstorming and academic excellence. My name is David Oni, and my YouTube channel is David Oni Wiz. I want to use this medium to encourage you to subscribe to our channel, to leave your comment, and to click on the notification button. Today, we're going to look at another segment of intellectual brainstorming, which is the Peace of Westphalia. The Peace of Westphalia. The Peace of Westphalia referred to the pair of treaties, the Treaties of Münster and the Treaty of Osnabrück, signed on October 24 and May 15 of 1648, respectively, which ended both the 30 Years' War and the 80 Years' War. The treaties involved the Holy Roman Emperor Ferdinand III, the other German prince, Spain, France, Sweden, and the representative of the Dutch Republic. The Treaty of the Prince, signed in 1659, ending the war between France and Spain, and also often considered as part of the overall accord. The text of the treaty, in over 100 articles, are largely identical and deal with the internal affairs of the Holy Roman Emperor. The peace continues to be part of the importance today, with many academics asserting that the international system which exists today began in 1648 at Westphalia. Both the basis and the result of this view have been attacked by revisionists, academics, and politicians alike, with some revisionists questioning the significance of the peace, and the commentators and politicians attacking the Westphalia system of sovereign nation states. The peace negotiations were held in the cities of Münster and Osnabrück, which lie about 50 kilometers apart from each other in the present-day German state of North Rhine-Westphalia and Lower Saxony. Sweden had favored Osnabrück due to its Protestant background. France chose Münster due to the Catholic background. In any case, both locations were required because Protestant and Catholic leaders refused to meet each other. The Catholics used ministers, while the Protestants used Osnabrück. The French delegations were headed by Henry II Orleans, the Longueville, and further comprised the diplomats Claude Havasus and Abel Savin. The Swedish plenipotentiaries were John Oxenstierna, the son of Chancellor Axel Oxenstierna, and John Adler Savius. The head of the delegation of the Holy Roman Empire for both entities was Maximilian von und Schramdam-Dusov in Münster. His aides were Johann Lusberg and Isaac Vollmer in Osnabrück. His team comprised Jonah Maximilian von Laberg and John Crane, another lawyer. The Spanish delegation was headed by Caspar de Bonchete Guzman, the Montos of Cologne, Fabio Chigi, and the Venetian envoy Ave Contavini acted as the mediators. Various imperial states of the Holy Roman Empire also sent their delegations. The Republic of the Seven United Netherlands sent a delegation of 8, and Johann Rudolf Westesen, the mayor of Basel, represented the old Swiss Confederacy. You can see that this the Treaty of Westphalia is very important. Now, what are the tenets of this treaty? One of them is that all parties would now recognize the Peace of Augsburg of 1555, by which each prince will have the right to determine the religion of his own state, the option being Catholicism, Lutheranism, and now Calvinism. Number 2, Christians living in principalities where their their denominations was not the established church, were guaranteed to the right to practice their faith in public during slotted hours and in private at their will. In private at their will. Then the third one is that majority of the peace terms can be attributed to the work of Cardinal Mazarin, the de facto leader of France at the time. The French came out of the war in a far better position than any of the other participants. France won control of the bishop price of Metz, Toulouse, and Verdun near Lorraine, and the cities of the Decapole in Alexander, in Assay. Then third one, Sweden received an indemnity as well as control of Western Pomerania and the Prince Bishops of Bremen and Verdun. It was won the control of the mouth of the Oder, Ebb, and the Wasser River, and acquired 3 voices at the Council of Princes of the German Reichstag. Then Bavaria, that's number 4. Bavaria, the Palatinate vote in the Imperial Council of Electors, electors, which it had been granted by the ban on the Elector Palatine Frederick in 1623. The Prince of Palatine, Frederick von Sons, was given a new 8 electoral votes. Then the succession of the Dukes of Dulwich, Clevesburg, which had died out in 1609, was clarified. Dulichburg and Venian were given to the court Palatine and of Nenenberg, while Clavis, Mark, and Ravensburg went to the Bundesberg. So, apart from this, what are the significance of this, of the Westphalia Treaty of 1648? So, the Peace of Westphalia is crucially important to modern-day international relations theory, which, with the peace often being defined as the beginning of the international system with which the discipline deals. International relations theories have identified the Peace of Westphalia as having several key principles which explain the peace significance and its importance on the world today. The principle of the sovereign state and the fundamental right of political self-determination, that's number 1. Then the principle of legal equality between states. Then number 3, the principle of non-intervention of one state in the internal affairs of another state. So, these principles are common to the way of dominant international relations paradigm view, the international system today, which explains why the system of states is referred to as the Westphalian system. So on this note, we're going to end the topic on the Westphalia Treaty. I remain your humble servant, David Oni, and my YouTube channel is David Oni Wiz. I want to use this medium to encourage you to subscribe to our channel, and leave your notification and click on the notification button. So when we come up with videos, you are going to be notified. Then leave your comment on how to serve you better. On this note, thank you so much and for listening to and watching this video. Till meet next time, thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.